Good morning, everybody. Anybody up yet? Is anybody here? Is anybody seeing this? Anyway, I want to wish you a good morning. It is 41 degrees this Thursday morning in sunny Florida. Should only get up to about 6 degrees today. So, anyway, you know what I'm doing this morning? I'm doing my benefits whole body shake like I do every morning, and today is some surprising reasons why you may be gaining weight. First I'm going to do is drink my benefits whole body shake. Ah, woo! Now I'm ready to go, everybody. So anyway, while you're gaining weight, surprising reasons. I know, it's difficult, right? You're following the plan, whatever that plan may be that you're involved in. You're exercising, you're doing everything you think you're doing, and you think you're doing it right. And then you're gaining weight. So I guess one of the easy answers would be that you're taking in too many carbs. Now, if you're an athlete, those carbs are great because you want that quick energy because it converts into very quick energy. But if you're not an athlete and you're going to bulk up on all these carbs, you're going to end up gaining weight. So, by the way, first of all, I just want to start with this. I want to thank everybody for all the people that trust me enough that have been trying benefits and giving me feedback. I certainly always love and thank the people that have been using my products for decades. Yeah, I didn't come out of the egg yesterday. I've been around for quite a while. And I just want you all to know that I really, really appreciate it. And what I appreciate the most is not that you're getting benefits, but that you're getting benefits from your benefits whole body shake, and you're seeing a difference in your life and in everything you do. That's what's really great. So now, let's get on with this. Here's some surprising reasons why you may be gaining weight and can't figure out why. So let's start with the first little caveat here. Lack of sleep. That's right. You know, if you lack sleep, you're going to have hormonal changes, and there's going to be changes in your hormonal levels, which is going to affect your insulin, which is going to affect everything, which is going to affect your weight. So you could be gaining weight. And also, if you just don't sleep enough, or if you lack sleep, or if you're up late and you're staying up late, then it's going to be you're going to be snacking a lot more, right? So that's not a good thing either. And remember, I did a video on this about women. You need to get 8 hours of sleep, not more than that, because that can actually contribute to other complications. So, lack of sleep. You got to get your sleep no matter what. And you know, sometimes during the day you take a little 10-minute nap. That helps too. But sleep is very important because when you're sleeping, your body is digesting everything that you've eaten from that day, and then you're going to be ready to evacuate either in the evening or by the morning. So that's one way to get rid of some of that weight, right? Here's number 2, stress. God only knows how many people have stress. Well, when you're in a stressful situation, your body actually goes into what's called a survival mode. And it produces cortisol, which is a stress hormone. And usually the stress hormone is centered around the belly, the lower belly. So if some of you have that little pudge around your belly, well, that could be cortisol. And that increases, by the way, your appetite. But cortisol is something else, and I'll probably get into that a little later. I should probably do a thing just on cortisol. But cortisol is a stress hormone. It's a very dangerous stress hormone. Because if you're carrying as little as 5 pounds of that little belly weight, that little band around your lower belly there, that can increase the risk of heart attack and stroke. So very, very serious thing. Try to reduce your stress level. Let's just do this for a moment, right? Breathe in. Hold it. Breathe out slowly. We're going to do this 3 times. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now, when you do that 3 times, an amazing thing happens. 1, you're reducing your stress level. 2, you're lowering your heart rate and your blood pressure. So, anytime something gets you stressed out, take 3 nice, deep, slow breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth, and you will lower all of those stress factors very quickly. I'm not saying it's a permanent fix, but it'll help temporarily. It'll get you to that pass. Especially if somebody's going to get you angry or something like that, before you unload on them, just take those 3 deep breaths. And you know what you'll realize? It's not even worth it. So, stress. Try to reduce that stress. Meditate. Exercise. Whatever you got to do just to let that steam off. Because you don't want to build up that cortisol, that stress hormone. It could be very dangerous, and it could mean stroke or heart attack eventually. All right? And only 5 pounds, by the way. Now, if you're on antidepressants, that's one of the side effects. Unfortunately, it's one of the side effects from antidepressants. A lot of antidepressants will make people gain weight. So if you're on antidepressants, look at what antidepressants there are. Then Google that antidepressant and see what some of the side effects are. And you might see that it says weight gain. Now, if that's an issue for you, and you don't really want that aspect in your life, this is what you could do. Contact your primary care physician. Tell him or her what the issue is, and you don't want to gain weight. And then maybe they'll switch your med up or something like that. So antidepressants can gain weight. Here's another one. Steroids. How many people are on anti-inflammatory steroid medications like, prednisone? Well, these cause weight gain. Now, not only that, but fluid retention, increased appetite, also fat retention especially on the face, the belly, and the back of the neck. So if you're on any anti-inflammatory steroid, you can most likely expect there to be some sort of weight gain. So once again, if that becomes an issue for you, see your primary care physician and see how they can adjust that or change that up for you a little bit. I don't recommend, a lot of people come to me and ask me what my take on steroid injections are. And I'll tell you something. Steroids are not a good thing, in my book anyway, in my opinion. I deal with a lot of pro football players, basketball players, things like that. And they have a lot of joint issues because they're always, the G factors a lot from jumping and running and, a lot of impact. And a lot of times these coaches will just shoot them up with with those steroids, just to mitigate the inflammation and get the inflammation down. That's one thing that people should be careful of, because overuse, over injections of those, if it's injections, some of you taking pills, but those injections can actually impact your bone density, and your bones could become brittle. So steroids, that could be another reason. Now here's another one. Prescription drugs. So antipsychotic drug medications, which treat like migraines, seizures, high blood pressure, diabetes, all of those things, those could actually increase and make you gain weight. So you see, even though you're doing everything right, some of the other things that you may be on or doing, or your prescriptions or things like that, may be impacting your ability to lose weight. So we'll have to work around that, right? So prescription drugs. Check your prescription drugs, see what you're taking, see what some of the side effects may be, and you might find out that they are indeed helping you gain weight. Now, hypothyroidism, right? So the thyroid is a gland, so you can be hypo or hyper. Now, without enough of the thyroid hormone, your metabolism slows down, and when your metabolism slows down, you're more likely to gain weight. So what this means basically is that your thyroid is underperforming, Your metabolism is slowing down. So if you continue to eat the same amount of calories in your diet, then you're going to gain weight. So in some ways, you're going to have to adjust that because some people with hypothyroidism need to take those medications because really what those medications are doing is trying to rev up your metabolism and get that thing functioning a lot better, right? So you need to decrease some of your caloric intake, and maybe you need to exercise a bit more because that could be helping you gain weight again. A lot of little things here. Some of you might know you might know a lot of these things, but some of these things may be something that you don't know yet, or that some things that refresh your memory. What do we have next? Cushing's syndrome. So weight gain's common, with Cushing's syndrome. So it's a condition where you're exposed to too much of the stress hormone cortisol. Remember I was just talking about it a minute ago, that cortisol can be very dangerous. Well, if you're building up too much cortisol, this could be a dangerous thing. You need to get that cortisol down. You need to reduce your stress levels. There's many ways to do that: meditation, exercise, those sort of things, breathing. Okay, so that's it for that. Now, polycystic ovary syndrome. This is a different kind of one, isn't it? PCOS. They grow many small cysts on the ovaries. And this leads to a hormonal imbalance that affects especially women's menstrual cycles. The weight tends to collect around the belly, putting those women at greater risk of heart attack and heart disease. So, if you think that you might have cysts on your ovaries and you're gaining weight, or if you've been diagnosed with PCOS, then indeed it could be something that is impacting you, and maybe you should talk to your primary care physician about. But that's another way that you can also gain weight. So, these are just things that we have to take into consideration. Quitting smoking. Now, when you quit smoking, now this is not really great news because you may gain some weight, but it's only going to be not as much as you think. I mean, people that stop smoking only gain around 10 pounds, and that's usually temporary, so it doesn't last forever. And that weight goes away pretty well. And a lot of it's water retention and salt retention and those sort of things. So, look, it's real simple. I got to tell you this. These are some of the reasons why you might be gaining weight, and this is absolutely the reason why I take Benefits Whole Body Shake. It's my happy shake. When I take it, I'm happy. My brain is happy, my body's happy, my organs are happy, my bloodstream is happy, my immune system's happy. And like I said, I want to thank all you new people that are trying it for the first time. And remember, I'm always here for you. And if you need any advice, I'm more than happy to give it to you. But listen, it doesn't start working until you get it in your body like I do every morning. Drink it every morning, that sort of thing. So this is one way that you can incorporate this into your lifestyle without actually having any issues with time conflicts, right? It's pretty simple. 15 seconds in a magic bullet, you see how quickly it takes me to drink it down. And so I'm not pushing you to buy this stuff. I'm not telling you to, do what I say to you do. I'm just telling you what I do and what works for me. Now, I've been doing this for over 30 years. I didn't come out of an egg yesterday. And I've helped tens and tens and tens of thousands of people over the decades. And I have clients that have been with me for decades. And I'm blessed to have all the new people, both here on Facebook and YouTube and elsewhere, that are actually trying Benefits for the first time. And really, people are really surprised that when they start this, they really do get benefit. And listen, it is not a protein shake. It's not one of these crappy protein shakes. This is something that I developed for myself. And you know what? Tomorrow, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over some things to help you lose up to 100 pounds. So depending on where you are, if you need to lose 100 pounds, then it'll help you lose 100 pounds. If you need to lose 10 pounds, 20 pounds, 30 pounds, 40 pounds, 50 pounds, it'll help you do that. So tomorrow is going to be ways to lose 100 pounds. And I'm going to try to make it as easy as possible for you. And then I think on Friday, for Fun Friday, I think, you know what? maybe it's time, and you tell me, maybe it's time that I actually tell my story of why I use benefits, why I made benefits, and why I recommend everybody use benefits as a staple to their nutritional foundation. So I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you got value out of it. And remember, please, please share this with other people, because even though you might know this information, they don't know it. So share, like, make little comments. And I can't fan this out to everybody. So if y'all can help me out and fan this out to as many people as you can and your friends, I surely would appreciate it. Make comments. I'm here for you. I appreciate it. And I'm trying to come to you every single day. It's a lot of work here, but I don't mind doing it at all. As long as I know I'm helping one person, it's worth every minute of my day. So this is Rick Nappy, naturopathic, homeopathic doctor, and background in biochemistry, coming to you from Monarch Manor Farms and telling you about reasons why you may be gaining weight. Tomorrow is going to be how to lose up to 100 pounds. And then Friday, I'm going to tell my story, because it's really an important story. I mean, I put my life in the hands of benefits. Of course, it wasn't called benefits when I developed it, but I put my life in its hands. I had a choice to make, and I'll tell you all about that on Friday. So anyway, God bless you. I hope you all have a great day. Try to stay warm in those cold places. And even in Florida, try to stay warm today, because it's only going to get into the 60s. And if you have any questions, just ask. If you want to order a bottle of benefits and actually get into your body, and instead of me telling you about it, you can actually feel it, then just go to the website, www.monarchmanor.org, and you can, it's right up there, monarchmanor.org, and just look for the bottle called Benefits, and then you'll be good to go, and you'll get this into your body, and you will start to see the benefits right away. So it's my happy drink. What can I tell you? All right, everybody, have a great day and stay healthy. And remember, be proactive. Don't wait for maladies to strike.